Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to new members of our community. My name is Yasa, I'm a violinist, and I moved to United States, Florida from St. Petersburg, Russia almost 10 years ago now. And I started this channel in pandemic to communicate with the world, to share my thoughts and my journey with you, and hopefully to make this time a little bit more fun for all of us. Today I wanted to talk to you about something that I've been really struggling with myself, and since I started this new playlist Dating in America, I give advices here at my Med Academy by Yasa, and if my advice doesn't work and you end up in divorce and lose your job and just commit suicide after a prolonged depression, you can't sue me. I take no responsibility for this. I'm doing it out of the goodness of my heart and with best intentions in mind, but I don't have any psychological expertise or degree, so please take my advice as it is, just well-intended advice of a friend, right? Not a psychological help per se. So today I wanted to reminisce on something I've been dealing with myself, jealousy. I love this modern philosopher, a British guy. He's just fabulous. His name is Alain de Botton. I never know where to put stress on his name, so forgive me, Alain, if you're watching this. He said that if he would create a perfect world, first question on the date or during the first date, people would be saying, "I'm mad like this. How are you mad?" To admit your vulnerabilities, to admit your madness, your craziness, your quirks, your flaws. And this gonna save us a lot of time, and it will be easier to see where we're damaged and in what way we can deal with that if we just truly admit it to ourselves. Now, I was thinking to Alain's words that, well, I'm actually a good individual, you know, I don't have too many flaws, I'm close to perfection. And then he immediately said that people who think that really in big trouble, because first step to recovery is realizing it and admitting it, right? So I started doing some soul searching and some digging deeper, and I can admit that sometimes in the past, and of course in the present too, but you know, I'm trying to put my best for the video, right? But I did struggle with jealousy, and I think this is something we do go through, especially in the modern world when we have overwhelming ability to know what going on with everyone around us, with easy access to all the social media, and we're witnessing lives of all the celebrities and even just our neighbors. We know everything about them, and usually what you put on social media, your best appearance, right? You put your best picture, you celebrate your achievements, and judging by those appearances that people choose to represent themselves, right? We think that everyone is so successful and so handsome and so young and vital and just achieving all these things in life, and where am I, you know, by comparison. So first trouble comes when you start comparing yourself to others, especially through reading newspapers, scrolling down the social media wall, right? And you kind of realizing, oh my goodness, where am I? Why am I just doing my everyday things and struggling so much with simple tasks when people go on and run marathons and win lotteries and things like that? And what I found for myself, okay, I'm only speaking for myself, the remedy that worked for me is just to understand that this is the best appearance that they choose to represent themselves, other people, and we have no idea what's going on behind that doors. We have no idea what sweat, tears, struggles they put into achieving this, or what happened 5 minutes before that picture was taken and 5 minutes after, what abuse, challenge and struggles they were going through. We have no idea, and to reminiscent on my favorite Russian author Tolstoy in War and Peace. He said that we all suffer the same. We all suffer the same amount of pain. Doesn't matter if you're a peasant and your feet hurts from walking in the cold with your bare feet, or you're royalty and your feet hurts because you were on the ball and your shiny, beautiful, fancy shoes were just a bit too small and uncomfortable. We all suffer the same amount of pain, so we just go through life suffering differently. You never know what really goes behind those closed doors, and we all suffer through life, single or married, rich or poor, it doesn't matter. It's just a personal choice and a circumstance of a specific pain we're going to experience in life. Is it going to be a married type of pain, or is it going to be a single type of pain? But we go through life suffering nevertheless. That is just a reality, and the sooner we admit it, there is a humble lesson in this, and there is a comforting thought in it too, realizing that we all in this together, and no one is no one is above the law, and just going through life cheerfully. We try our best, right? We try. And realizing that feeling jealous is natural. It's the same as feeling tired, or the same as feeling angry or overwhelmed. It's gonna pass. Just concentrate on your blessings, concentrate on your own life. For me, whenever I feel jealous, I immediately try to remind myself that I actually got it a really, really good way. And people who see me from social media, they really think that I have a blessed life. I live in United States, I'm a performer, I play concerts, I receive flowers, I have so many blessings. I can't even count them right now, because it wouldn't feel fair, it wouldn't feel humble. But I know I am truly, truly blessed, and I have no rights to be jealous, because I'm choosing to bank on things that are not fleeting. I'm choosing to bank on wisdom, on arts, on things that will support me throughout my entire life. I'm not banking on money, I'm not banking on beauty. Those things are fleeting. I'm banking on things that I can rely on even later on in life. And this is my biggest advice to you, to think what you're banking on. And once you realize what's really important, and once you realize that everyone going through the same circle of crazy, weird events called life, there is nothing to be jealous about. There is only things to be grateful for, and we can just only hope that everyone can be wise and analyze their life in a way that comparisons have no merits in it anymore. Although it's so natural to compare, right? Anyways, let's count our blessings. Let's know that everyone going through struggles in life, and we have no idea what the other person is going through, even though on the picture, on a YouTube video, it looks like they got it all together. You have no idea. Maybe I'm gonna go out that door, I'm gonna cry now, right? And maybe that's exactly what I'm gonna do now. So guys, let me cry in peace, and please like and subscribe. See you again soon. Пока.
Whenever I feel jealous of someone, my best thinking in my mind is I remind myself of all the things I do have, of all, not just the things in my life, but the people in my life. If I am feeling jealous, I always remember the story of if you stood in a circle with a bunch of different people and you took all of your worries and threw them in the middle of the circle on the ground, you would run to go and get yours and pick it back up, because you'd see how bad everybody else's is.
I so agree with you, because we don't know what's actually going on behind the closed doors.
Exactly.
And we always see the best people representing them with, right?
Mm-hmm.
All their achievements, but we have no idea what went 5 minutes before that picture was taken, right? So I truly believe if we just only appreciate what we have, there will be no place for jealousy, because we all suffer,
Yes.
and we all suffer in different ways, but we
Yes.
all do. And
We do.
it doesn't matter if we're rich or poor, married or single, it's a choice of personal suffering, you know, we go through different suffering, but we all do. Well, we are blessed with you, right?
And
We are very
with
blessed,
you.
and we also blessed with wisdom to realize that we have to just count our blessings,
Yes. I
right?
have to say, age does bring wisdom, and
Yes.
being a 60-plus-year-old person, I can say that there's a lot
We
of
would
things.
never guess.
There's a lot of things I see differently now than when I was in my 30s, or even in my 20s, or even in my 40s.
Mhm.
And it's just the fact of living and being bumped around and being put in circumstances and getting out of circumstances and realizing, you know, I thought things were this way, they were really this way. And
Okay,
when
so
you get a little bit older, you go, no, that's that way. I know that now.
so we also misinterpret a lot of things, right?
Sometimes, yeah.
All
That's
the
human
same
nature. That's just human nature. You
I
think this other person, maybe you think that they're just lazy because they're very intelligent. They don't have to crack open a book.
Mhm.
But God bless them with that intelligence where they don't have to study very hard. And if you're a person that has to study really hard, you're kind of a little, it just comes by you natural, or someone who has to work really hard on their looks.
Mhm.
Say, they want to go out and get plastic surgery and they want to change all these things about them. And because they see these magazine skinny models and think that's how I'm supposed to look too,
Absolutely, and we have to treasure our differences, right?
Yes.
That's my whole message is about treasure the differences.
Yeah, so you're younger, you follow the herd. And when you're older, you realize
Oh.
you're blessed, you don't have to.
Oh, that is so great. That is so great. When did you realize that?
No, about 20 minutes ago, no. I can't tell you an exact time. It's just kind of a coming of age kind of thing,
And also just realizing that jealousy is a natural thing, right?
Yes.
We all experience it. We have to acknowledge it and move on, right?
It's just like being hungry or,
Exactly.
thirsty or tired. You have to deal with each situation as it comes up. Or when you're feeling that way about another person, you have to remember you don't walk a mile in their shoes. You don't know what they're going through.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Patrice, thank you so much.
Thank
and
you. It was
we'll
fun.
see you guys again soon.
Bye.